deal? What's the deal? What is the deal, people? Hope all are doing well. And you're having a blessed day, afternoon, or evening. Whenever you come across this reading, you already know if you watch me with a good heart and good intentions, you are blessed and protected. If you watch me with any ill will or mal intentions, all you will have to go blind 144,000 times. This week, quickly, you will feel the effect of all the hexes and the curses and the spells that you project. And if you are siphoning my energy or anybody else's energy from this reading, you'll receive karma. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Because you reap what you sow. So I will sell up. Don't do too others what you don't want done to you or your family. Stop being a coursey crabby, raggedy Ann, and Andy ass, miserable bitter ass business. And go heal yourself. What's the deal, collective? How you doing? So, come on here and do a little reading. Happen to the energy. You can see what we got going on. What's the deal? I should put a sweater on, but we're gonna keep it anyway. So, remember, only take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't make anything stick or it's gonna make you sick. And if you feel the need to sow a seed, don't hesitate to donate to me. My information is in the description box below. And anything else you need to know is in the description box below. I'm going to ring this bell to clear all the negative energies, entities out of mine and your space, place, and space, collective. And remember, this could be your energy, this could be mine, and this could be somebody else's timeline. So let's get into it. This is a random collective energy reading. I just got on here and decided to just do a reading. There was no, I don't know, something just told me to get on. So we're going to get on. Something told me to get on. We're going to get on. So collective, there could be somebody about, this could have to do with no more lies. This could have to do with blind eye that was being turned to some type of lies, maybe. As I split the deck. So this, like I said, this could have to do with a lot of blind eye that was being turned to some type of lies that were going on. But there's no more lies, so no more fake news, no more blind eye, no more lies. No more turning a blind eye to the lies. Excuse me, that is not confirmation. I just drank something. Yeah, blind eye been turned to somebody who has the gift, the gap. So somebody, there was a lot of blind eye being turned. So there was people that was turning a blind eye because there's somebody that had the gift, the gap. They were a smooth talker and they were promoting fake news. But there's no more fake news. There's no more lies with the smooth talker. There's no more smooth talking. They can't smooth their way out of anything. They can't lie to get out of a situation. Corrupted system. Blind eye was being turned a corrupted system. Collective. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's give this one more a decent shuffle. And what we got going on here? Angels, ancestors, spirits of the divine white light, at you only please provide me with some insight. We got corrupted system on the top of the deck here. Power abuser. Oh, so this is about a corrupted system that is in the reverse. Dream stealer in the reverse. Evil eye in the reverse. A seductive schmut. A dirty cop. Oh, shit. Collective. Black magic, voodoo, brujeria. Ay, bendito. Collective. Hey. Collective. This is about a corrupted system that's in the reverse. These power abusers, a corrupted system that is a bunch of power abusers. So corrupted system is a bunch of power abusers. These people were dream stealers. In the reverse, they cannot steal your dreams. It's corrupted system. They cannot throw you the evil eye, collective. This is the dirty cop police that's in the reverse. A seductive schmut that's doing black magic and brujeria and voodoo on you, collective. Split the... Expect the unexpected. This person is going to be shocked. They're not getting nothing new in the reverse. New, everything prepared in the reverse. Accident in the reverse. Fraud in the reverse. They going broke. Well, cleanse home in the reverse. They're unable to cleanse their home, their space, their energy. We're about to put this completely out so we can see it. So but this is how I do my spread. I have more cards out than normal. I normally take 8. We have 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We got 12 cards out here. So there's a corrupted system that's a power abuser. Let's put this on the top row. All right. A corrupted system power abuser that's out here trying to steal somebody's dreams. They're out here. They can't steal nobody's dreams. They can't send nobody evil eye. And this is a dirty cop police. And this dirty cop police is in the reverse right now. This is a seductive schmut. This dirty cop is a seductive schmut. They out here doing black magic, brujeria. This power abuser is about to expect the unexpected. They're going to be shocked. They're not, this dream stealer thought they was going to get something new, but they're not getting nothing new. This evil eye they were trying to send you to cause an accident is not causing any accident. This dirty cop police is a fraud, and it's in the reverse. And this seductive schmut is going broke. So collective, this corrupted system, these power abusers that were out here trying to steal dreams, sending the evil eye, these corrupted system police, corrupted police system. So we talking about the dirty cops in the system. This is what we going on. This is what coming out. These people are fraud. There's a dirty cop police that's a fraud. They out here doing insurance policy on people, Medicaid fraud, bank fraud, auto insurance fraud, tax fraud. They're a criminal. And they doing all this type of fraud in the reverse, and now they broke. They don't got no money. They don't got no money. They going broke. All this fraud, all this stealing from people. But they have no money, collective, and they out here. They could be using their body to get money because they going broke. So they're a seductive schmut. This is how they make their money. They selling themselves. This could be a whole female, a dirty cop that's a female. That's an escort. I'm not even gonna say. We're gonna be nice with it today. They could be escorting themselves. But not in the nicest way. They could be escorting themselves. They out here, they do black magic and brujeria. And now this corrupted system, this system that was corrupted is in the reverse. And they're about to be shocked when it comes to something. They thought that they were going to get something new. And they're not going to get anything new. This evil eye, like I said, they was trying to send you some evil eye to cause you some type of accident. They couldn't want you to get into some type of fire. They could have wanted you to get into some type of accident, some type of explosion. They wanted you to get into some type of crazy accident, collective. This looks like this is not survivable. So somebody wanted you to get into an accident where you were not going to survive, but that's in the reverse. You're gonna use this deck for one more roll. Oh, look, over money. This was over money. This was over money. Oh, they were a power abuser. Expect the unexpected. They did not expect for you to be a god, a goddess, a star, collective. They did not expect for you to be a god, a goddess, a star. Yeah, they did not. You walk in karma. You walk in karma. They out here being nosy and poking around to see if this accident happened. But no, these spells is blocked. And now this person is in flip-floppy energy. They could be dehydrated. They could be dehydrated. It's hydrated in the reverse. So they dehydrated. They depleted. Because you're getting your dharma. You're getting good luck, collective. So we got a whole corrupted system, or somebody that works for a corrupted system. They out here, they use their body to get what they want. They're seductive schmuck, and they do black magic, voodoo, and brujeria. This power abuser, dream stealer that will send you the evil eye, and them trying to steal your dreams and send you the evil eye is not working. Somebody thought they were going to be out here stealing your dreams, walking in your destiny, and they thought they were going to get something new, and they're not getting nothing new. Whatever accident they wanted for you to happen, it ain't happening. Whatever fraud they were trying to commit in your name, not happening. We got dream stealer in the reverse, accident in the reverse, fraud in the reverse, the dirty cop is in the reverse, the corrupted system is in the reverse. Everything new prepared in the reverse. This dream stealer is not going to get anything new. Karma, you're walking karma. You over there walking karma. And now they're being nosy, poking around to see if whatever they're sending is working, but it's not. These spells is blocked. Now they're going crazy. They're going crazy out here. It's a feminine. It's a female. A female that's standing here being nosy too. It's a feminine energy. A feminine here that's doing the black magic and brujeria. There could be a masculine energy too involved, because we got the masculine energy here with the face, the masculine energy here with the hand. So this corrupted system with the money, they did it all for money. They was doing black magic and voodoo and brujeria for money. With the money here, but they're not getting that money. They're not getting that money that they thought they was getting, that they expected to get, expect the unexpected. They expected to get some type of money. And what they didn't expect was that you a whole God, goddess, star collective. You a whole God, goddess, star. Masculine, feminine, whatever energy you are, whatever gender you are. But you a whole God, goddess, a star energy. You walking karma. And they out here really thinking that what they did is working, or what they're doing is working, or looking for an outcome that they're not going to get. The outcome is that they're going broke for committing all this fraud. They could have put an insurance policy on you. They could have committed some type of tax fraud on you. They could have did something with some type of car auto insurance. They could have been messing with your Medicaid, your health shit. They could have been doing your tax fraud. So tax fraud could consist of child tax credit. They could have been claiming child tax credit. I'm just going off of what they did with me. Somebody stole my identity, is a female that stole my identity, a female with 2 kids. I don't know if it's 2 little girls or 2 little boys, but it's a female with 2 kids, and she did some type of tax child credit. And she put a business. She put a business under my when she stole my identity. And this I know because when I went to go find out why, this is why we're going to talk about it. So, a little interjection with my story. So, back in, I don't remember what year it is. I don't know if it was in 2017, 18, 19, or 2020. I was trying to get my EIN number or sales tax number because I was doing drop shipping. So, and wholesale. So, I wanted to legitimize myself, be legit, you know, because I wanted to do the wholesale. Instead of selling products one by one, I wanted to sell wholesale. I was trying to help people build businesses. That's the whole point of me doing what I was doing. Is to help people make money. Make money by helping people make money, basically. So I wanted to get into the whole wholesale shit. So I wanted to get my sales tax ID. And then this was during the time of the check that they was giving out. What's the fucking check that they was giving out again? The stimulus check, right? So this is around the stimulus check. So I don't know how many stimulus checks they had give, 2 or 3, or like 2, 3, 4 of them, whatever. But it was like the third one that they was giving out, the last one that they was giving out. And something told me to go see if I could get my stimulus check because I didn't get the first 2. And I knew that I was supposed to receive the stimulus check. But I didn't receive any of the stimulus checks. So I went to go check. And for some strange reason, I could not log on to the nyc.gov website. Any government website, it was telling me that I was unable to be identified. The government websites were unable to identify me. This was back in, I don't know what year, but we're going to say 2017, 18, 19, or 2020. I was unable to be recognized. And I was like, why, when I go to this government shit, it's telling me I'm unable to be recognized? It's not telling me why. Nothing. So then this is when I was trying to do the tax shit. I was trying to find out, get my PIN, get the PIN to my identity and all that. And it was telling me that I was not being recognized in the New York City, in nyc.gov system. Yeah. So I know somebody was trying to put a business in my, I know somebody put a business in my name. I know it was a whole female, and I know it was a female that got 2 kids. And this female tried to do this back in 2011, 2013. They did it in 2011 and they did it in 2013. They filed taxes on my name in 2011 and then back in 2013. They skipped 1 year and then they did it again in 2013. Or some shit like that. Or 2014. I don't remember. All I know is I started my whole online journey in 2013. So, yeah. But anyway, collective. Amen, amen. That's right. Collective, these people, you getting Dharma, you're getting good luck because you were going through some type of spiritual warfare. These people should have known better. They were in a competition with you. Haterators. Murder plot in the reverse, collective. Ooh. You getting your good luck. You getting your good luck. This was spiritual warfare that this power abuser was causing in your life, trying to steal your dreams. And this person should have knew better, trying to be a dreamster, send you the evil eye. Being in this competition, this keep coming out. A whole dirty cop person is in competition with you. Are you a cop, collective? Are you the popo? So why is there police in competition with you? This is a hater-rater. This is a dirty cop that was trying to commit a murder, collective. This dirty cop was in competition with you. And they were trying to murder plot. They were trying to take you out. They were trying to take your life. This hater-rater was trying to cause spiritual warfare. They should have known better than to try to come for your life. This dirty cop, there was a dirty cop police. This is a female. All female coming out. Murder plot, masculine energy. There could have been a murder plot against the masculine energy. Spells is blocked. That's what that is. Murder plot is in the reverse. This is somebody that was in a competition with a whole motherfucking God, goddess star. Look at that. Justice liberated, backstabber in the back. Ending time is up. Justice liberated, and this backstabber is being stabbed in the back. This backstabber is being stabbed in their own back. Confirmation with the fucking sirens. I don't know if you're going to hear it, but I heard it. Very lightly in the background. Unless I'm bugging. Maybe I'm bugging. Maybe I'm bugging. I could have swore I heard some sirens. Very lightly. But collective, what we at? I'm not even gonna make this long because with this one deck, we already got a full story already with this just one deck. You got a corrupted system, a dirty cop police that was causing spiritual warfare, and they were trying to steal your dreams. They were trying to stop you in your dreams, stop your tracks. They were trying to end your life. This is somebody that's a hater-rater that commits a lot of fraud in all aspects. They commit white-collar crime. They are a career criminal, but they going broke. They were in competition with you, but they were in a competition with you when they were doing spell work on you, trying to curse you. But they didn't realize that they were unable to steal your dreams. They thought they were going to get a new beginning, trying to steal your dreams, being a hater on you, trying to cause you an accident, committing fraud. Now they're going broke. They were trying to make you go broke. They were doing this for money, and now ending time is up for these people. You were in karma, justice is served, and now you're being liberated, and they're out here being nosy. Because these spells is blocked. They going crazy and flip-flopping energy because this backstabber has been stabbed in their own back. You practice what you preach. You practice what you become what you practice. So practice what you preach, and you practice being a boss. You practice being a CEO, self-made. You practice being a lion. You practice being a royal blood. That's who you are. And this person has a lot of bad habits. This person has a lot of bad habits. No more lies. Fake news coming to life. This was destined to happen. This sorcerer, about this sorcerer that was being dependent and clingy onto your energy. Look, they want to split. Look, ooh, identity theft. Wow, danger. You are not alone in this fight, collective. And a card fell on the floor. Hold on. Government official involved. Government official involved, collective. Oh, they were warned. They were warned. Neighbors could be involved. Spiritually kicking their ass straight to hell they go. Time to get back to you again. Somebody is unable to get back to themselves. Sick in illness and injury. Somebody was trying to get you sick. They were unable to make you sick. You were being divinely guided. Community residents, neighbors, community residents. Somebody in your neighborhood. Here we go. Again, this could be your energy or mine, collective. You can have neighbors in your community residence. You can have a neighbor that's a dirty cop. A feminine neighbor that's a dirty cop. Community residence. Or neighbors, community residents, dirty cop, corrupted system. This could be the people that were involved. This has to do with your community residents. The past or the present. Take it as it resonates. Well, you got some neighbors, collective. Dirty cop, a corrupted system, and your community residents. From the past, present. Maybe this hasn't happened yet. Maybe this is something that's going to happen. But all the tests, and they failed the test. Their true colors is showing. But don't sweat the small stuff. It's all small stuff, collective. Brush it off and laugh. Because you got a lot of protection with you. Yes, soulless beings in the reverse. Yeah, they dehydrated. They depleted. They were causing a lot of domestic violence. Or this is somebody that you could have had a domestic violence experience with. Yeah, blind's eye was being turned. And now they bind it to this karma for trying to curse and hex you. They being exposed. These energy vampires that you have cut the cord from. But they catfishing and stalking you. Noise harassment. So these are neighbors around you. Forgery in the reverse. You won, enemies defeated. Return energy, confirmation coming soon. You're going to be the first. Ooh. You're going to be the first millionaire in your family, collective. All types of spells was casted because you out here being creative and be bold. Somebody's calling out for help. Somebody's trying to block my throat chakra. You're mad. Ooh, you're mad. Because the collective is here to being a positive change. You're mad that I'm here to bring a positive change. You're mad. You know what? I kind of have a feeling that this is my energy, so we're going to run with it. You think a bitch like me care that you mad? My neighbors, community residents, well, I don't give a fuck if this is the past or the present. And I know it's the present and the past. The present moment is my upstairs neighbors. I don't know if my next door neighbors are still with the fuck shit. But I know the upstairs neighbors is still with the fuck shit. And some downstairs neighbor is still with the fuck shit. I don't know about the next door neighbors anymore. I'm not too concerned with them. They need to be concerned about themselves at this point. But the upstairs and the downstairs, these people seem to have no lives. Because they stay coming out in my readings. But I'm definitely dealing with a neighbor problem. I just heard someone walk up and down the stairs. So, I definitely got neighbors in my area fucking with me. Doing death magic on me. And this comes out a lot in mine sometimes. This dirty cop police. Comes out a lot in my readings. So there's a cop. A dirty ass cop. That was trying to come for my life. You out here, you took a fucking oath to serve and motherfucking protect. But you out here trying to kill a bitch? You stupid hoe? Because that's what you are. A hoe. You the bitch that this corrupted system dips into. You the rag doll. You are the sex toy in the group. You are the sex rag doll. They use and abuse your ass. Especially these neighbors upstairs. They like to do that sex magic. They like to do that water magic, that hydromancy. And they like to do that sex magic. And they like to do a lot of noise harassment. Oh, look, they confused. These crusty, crabby, raggedy ass, they're miserable. They need to go heal because they're not getting their wish granted. They confused why they're not getting their wish granted. Why they can't cling. Like this sorcerer that's trying to be clingy, independent. This was destined to happen. Their lives are meant to be exposed. They were meant to be exposed about their bad habits. This dirty cop police should have known better. Of course, this dirty cop police should have known better. A seductive schmut, dirty cop police is a feminine dirty cop. Is a whole female. Look, this is an ungodly bitch. Look at that. Look at the first word that comes out when I pluck. Unfucking godly. Look at that. Unbelievable. Yeah, ungodly and stubborn. Come on, man. Wow. Dumb and dumber. Oh my God. Wow. They were so desperate to win, collective. They're ungodly, stubborn, dumb and dumber, so desperate to win. In a competition with you, with me, with somebody in the collective. Yet another indictment charge is piling up. Wow. They're going to prison. And they said if they make it to prison, because motherfucker was out here trying to take your life, collective. So if they was out here trying to take your life, what you think is going to happen to them? Where you think that energy is going right back? So you out here sending death and accidents and illness and injury to people. That's exactly what's coming for you. But 10 times fold with interest, bitch. With interest. Yeah, magic rendered powerless. They don't have no magic. They have no magic. Yeah, home community. Wow. Confirmation, collective. This is somebody in your home community. My home community. Community residents. Your neighbor. Confirmation. Dumb and dumber in your home community. Were stubborn, so desperate to win, and their magic is rendered powerless. They ungodly, and another indictment charge is piling up on these dumb ass neighbors of yours. Time magic, trying to sit there and stop time. Make peace. They need to make peace with this imperfection. Motherfuckers is out here trying to stop something from happening, and they need to make peace that they cannot stop something from happening. They're getting evicted. These neighbors in your home community, they're getting evicted, collective. Yeah, and fights is happening. Fights is happening. They're getting evicted because you're unstoppable. Dreams deferred, not defeated. So somebody was unable to stop your dream, steal your dreams. They just delayed it a little bit, but you're unstoppable. You're not defeated. You just got derailed a little bit. It says they broke into the wrong spiritual house. Yes, that fuck they did. Every time this card comes out, that's what I say. Yes, the fucks they did. And if you try to break into my spiritual house, you definitely broke into that one. You broke into the wrong one. Physically and spiritually broke into the wrong house. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Yes, they did, collective. They broke into the wrong motherfucking spiritual house. Trying to bind you to their karma. They try to break into your house to bind you to their karma. Collective. Are they crazy? They're crazy. They have lost their mind. Tried to get you fired. They were trying to bind you to their karma, and they try to get you fired, collector. Fired from what? Do you work a 9 to 5? If you work a 9 to 5, somebody was trying to get you fired from your job. But if you have your own business, you can't get fired. You can't fire somebody if they have their own business. Make that make sense? How are you gonna get somebody fired from their own business? You cannot. That don't make no sense. Related to you by marriage. This is somebody that can be related to you by marriage. Somebody married in your family. This is somebody that related to you by marriage, collective. They playing with your devices and causing interferences. Somebody related to you by marriage is playing with your devices. The past is catching up because the past is catching up. They don't want the past to catch up. Somebody was messing with time, trying to mess up the time. Doing time magic. And they're trying to stop the past from catching up. It says they're about to piss themselves. Because they broke into the wrong spiritual house. Yeah, they wanted your blood to be free. Trying to bind you to their karma. This person could be a racist. So they're a racist. So they're a racist, collective. Yeah, endings is happening. Yeah, the endings is happening for this person, these people. Yeah, somebody faked the death. Somebody related to you by marriage faked the death. We got the past timeline. So this is definitely about the past. They faked the death in your past. Fake death in the past. They faked my death in the past. That's why they were in my lane, in your lane. They could have faked my death in the past. That's why I was coming up in the system as unrecognizable. Because somebody did a fake death? Is that what it is? That's why I was coming up in the system? Where the New York City government system and websites were not recognizing my information, my social security number. I was coming up unrecognizable. Is that why? Because you fake my death? And try to collect on a policy insurance? Because they're a bunch of scammers. A karmic man that was in my lane that wanted my blood to be free. Yeah, they need to vacate the premises. A karmic family. Trying to shut me up failed. Somebody that wanted to join the hate crowd is on the run and they having car problems because they did something overboard because they don't have no goals. This is somebody that's having sleepless nights and restless days. They're drunk. Yeah, ungodly. Trying to get you or me to shut up, failed. Stubborn ass. Wanted to join the hate crowd in the community. Dumb and dumber. Now somebody's on the run because they were so desperate to win. They having car problems, getting evicted, fights happening because they did something overboard, but you're unstoppable. They broke into the wrong house. They had no goals, tried to bind you to their karma. Yeah, playing with your devices because they don't want the past to come up. The past is catching up. They're playing with your devices, and now they're having sleepless nights and restless days. And they're about to piss themselves because they're a bunch of drunks who got no goals. They've been pissing on themselves. A karmic man that's a drunk and a racist. A karmic family in your home community. Your neighbors. That's what's coming out. So we gonna read that. That's what's said. So it keeps coming out. This could be your energy or mine or somebody else's timeline. But I definitely resonate with this shit. I definitely got Dumb and Dumber living above me and around me. Across the street, next door, upstairs, downstairs, everywhere, old, past, everywhere. They are rare, everywhere. I've been dealing with stupid people. I've been dealing with a lot of stupid people, let's just say that. And it's like, it starts to get played out because it's like, now you're just showing me that this is about money. You're showing me that you've been hiding something because y'all still doing it. Because if it really wasn't nothing serious and y'all was just some hating ass people and just being, you know, just being a bunch of haters, then that's something different. But these people have been fucking with me for my upset neighbors. We in 2026. They still fucking with me since 2019. They've been fucking with me. So it's very obvious that they're being paid to do this. It's very obvious that this is bigger than just noise harassment and they don't like me. It's bigger than that. There's no way in hell that motherfuckers is gonna still be fucking with me fucking 7 years later. There's but so much hate a person can have in their heart for real, and you still doing magic and it don't work, and you right around me, you live around me, and you see what you doing and it ain't working, but you still doing it. Yeah. It becomes very obvious that this is organized, they being paid, and there's more than one person involved. There's somebody else pulling the strings behind the background. And they did something overboard because they wanted to join the hate crowd in your home community. Confirmation burp. May whatever you send go back to you and yours times 10 with interest. So mote it be. I don't think you want to continue to play in my energy. That's for sure. So collective, they faked your death. They faked my death in the past. Tried to collect on some policy insurance, and now they were trying to make it happen for real. In real life to make that shit come true, but they can't make it come true because you alive. You alive, bitch. I'm alive, ho. Ain't nothing about me dead. My name is Samantha Sargent. I ain't never been married. I ain't never died. I'm not connected to nobody in the past. Not a friend, not no family, not no exes. No one comes to my house and no one is invited to my home. There are very few people that have ever been to my house, and this I'm talking about the one I currently live in now. No one has my phone number. So if they call my phone and I get random numbers, I know somebody's hacking something because I never gave my new number out to nobody but 5 people. And so if those 5 people gave my number out to somebody, then that's a different story. But literally 5 people have my number. I didn't give this to nobody else when I changed my number the first time. So, yeah. There's a lot of missing email going on. I know somebody stole my stimulus check. That's the government check. There was a reading that was going on that somebody stole money that was supposed to be given to me and it was supposed to be by the government. That's that stimulus check that was stolen. And that was during that time, 2000 what? During the COVID shit. That was what, 2019, 18, 20, 21? During that time, that was around the same time that I was unable to be identified when they gave the third check. The third check, when I went to go try to get it. That's why I didn't get the stimulus check, because in the system, I was pronounced dead. Or somebody was stealing my identity, pretending to be me. Yeah. Ain't nothing about me dead. I'm very much alive. Let me repeat that again. My name is Samantha Sargent. Born July 5th, 1982. And I am very much alive. So is my mother, and so is my son. I ain't never been married. Ain't no ring ever been in this finger. I ain't never been proposed to. Ain't nobody giving me money or helping me do anything. I don't have a bank account. And what fucked them up? You know what fucked them up is when I went on vacation. I had to get a passport. You fucked up. Thinking that you were going to steal my identity. Yeah. Anyway, collective, these people are stupid. They're very stupid. And they will not succeed in whatever they have set out to do. They already failed. Not that they not will succeed. They have already failed. Somebody's sleeping with the higher-ups. Dirty cop police. Indecent proposal. Look. Somebody's a seductive schmutt. They a whole slut. Whole bitch. They sleep with the police. They sleep with the corrupted system. Corrupted police to get their way. Somebody uses their body and they sleep with dirty cops in the system that abuse their power to get what they want. Yeah, this informant plan failed. And they being devoured. The informant plan failed and now they being devoured. Look, they in a sticky situation because of this death magic. They in a sticky situation because of this death magic. These circus clowns, an ex-friend that's going Looney Tunes. They go with because you unbothered. This is somebody that you work with too. You're protected, collective. They all about to meet the coroner. They all about to meet the coroner. Because they did this bank account. They did this for money. Look, no mercy. They got no mercy and they got no lives. Tragic endings happening. For opportunities, tragic endings happening, collective. Failed mission. Wow. A karmic woman. A tragic ending happening for a karmic woman. Tragic endings happening for a karmic woman. Trying to take you out, that was trying to unalive you in your sleep. Tragic endings is happening for somebody that was trying to unalive you in your sleep. A karmic woman that was doing a lot of mental manipulation. That was in cocky energy, collective. Yeah, you've been upgraded. You had some type of upgrade. And they feeling insecure. Yeah, they sabotage. They were trying to sabotage you and they can't. And now they're feeling insecure. They're about to be raided. There's about to be a raid. This false prophet is about to get raided, collective. They did it. They in a false marriage. Or they put you in a false marriage. Confirmation. They put you in a false marriage. They put you in a false marriage, collective. They faked their death. They put you in a fake marriage. They did it for the money. They wanted to show. They better get ready because shit's about to blow. Shit's about to blow, collective. They in the fucking trap house. Trying to close all your roads, gates, and paths and block your way. They trapped themselves trying to close your path. Yeah, this old hag that was searching for information. They would be a naughty by nature. A chain smoker. You were outnumbered and you still drop kicked them all alone, collective. This mother that's not related to you. You got archangel protection from this mother energy. This person could be being recorded. Sleeping with the higher ups. They were being recorded sleeping with the higher ups, collective. Maybe in the summertime in June. This person has a fraudulent business. This person was trying to make you look bad in the public eye. Yeah, now they have an underlying illness because of this moon magic. It was a bad investment. They owe you money, restitution. Yeah, because they were so desperate to win. Because they was this fake religionist was so desperate to win because they were insecure. Everybody knows the truth and the secrets are being revealed. The animals are going missing in your area because they're doing animal sacrifices. And someone's ass is on fire. They get the nervous shits. They have a upset stomach. Yeah, they lacking common sense right now. Yeah, because they wanted some type of revenge. But another one bites the dust. They being defeated. This fire starter. Because you're unstoppable, collective. You're not defeated. From this death magic. They were doing death magic on you, collective. Yeah, every time they do a spell or ritual, it rains. Moon cycle cleanse. Yeah, the devil is sick for being a prick playing dumbass tricks. This was spiritual suicide. They were committing on themselves. Yeah, develop your compassion. They need to develop some compassion. They being cut off, snip, snip, cut, cut from these jar spells that they were doing. Now they're in a black cloud. They took an oath to do this. They were paid to do this. Transaction history. This dark worker is going insane. They're going berserker. They're going mad. Because they've been backed into a corner. And there's no fucking way out, collective. Yeah, they wanted your blood to be free. This is somebody that's related to you by blood. Related to you by marriage. That was being manipulative. Yeah, in your current home and work community. So this is somebody in your current home and work community. They go into prison. So these neighbors, home community, and community residents is current home and work community. This is where you currently live, currently work, people who are around you currently. The Hunger Game, or in a competition trying to take you out, unalive you. The Hunger Game is about the last one standing. Most of these people die in that movie. Yeah, confession. Current timeline. This is happening current timeline. Somebody's aging rapidly. It's been made a public display. That they were in your lane. Now they have sleepless nights and restless days. Blow up sex magic. They were doing sex magic. And now they on borrowed time. They feeling torment and torture. That they were trying to torment and torture you. You can't read me. They can't read you, collective. Fights is happening. They out here trying to read you. Yeah, they're getting evicted. Ooh. Spirit is walking amongst us. Yeah, they being haunted. Collective, you're a triple threat. This abuser, you're a triple threat to this abuser. Yeah, they're about to go through the wrath of God, collective. Angelic, because you got angelic magic. Yeah, this is somebody that marries for money. This is a shallow how. This is somebody that's all about the money. They do it for money. Like I said, they're a whole slut. They were out here doing love spells and free will control. And they failed to realize that you're not the one to play with. What's this sticking out? Entrapment. They feeling entrapped. They pocket watching you. We got something February, October. A sneaky link. That's not protected. Protected in the reverse. They out here trying to make bargains and deals. They out here had you in a communal trial. They out here had you in an experimental study, a study group that involves an entire community or part of an organization. So somebody had you was studying you in your home community where you live now. Somebody put you in the dirt, but they don't realize God made dirt and dirt don't hurt. This is somebody that can't avoid the truth. Like I said, they were pocket watching you. Now they're feeling entrapped because they fail to realize that they're not the ones to play with. Look, Sonic Boom Street Fight. There's a street fight because people lying on your name. They saying that you play for pay and you're easy lay, and people know that that's a lie. They trying to do love spells and free will control to get you in some Jezebel energy, to get you in some raunchy ass energy. Yeah, but they being very ignorant. They very devoted to doing this. Yeah, but you getting justice. This wild witch is in the reverse. Ancestors collective. Fatal. You've been upgraded. What's this? Fatal. It's about to be fatal, collective. Someone feels like their heart is being torn out. If they don't confess, their life will be a mess. They stressed out. They didn't realize the strength you carry, collective. They're learning karmic lessons. They in the panic room. Because they're lame. This wild witch. You running laps around these karmics. Like I said, you're getting your justice because these people were toxic. This is somebody that was having a midlife crisis. Because they're having unfulfilled goals. Yeah, the electronics is tapped. This is somebody by day they one way, by night they another. This is the dirty cop. And they all about to meet the coroner. They no longer have a position and they're about to be promoted. Demoted, excuse me. No longer has their power or position demoted. This person is getting fired. This person is unable to hack you. Hacking in the reverse. Ancestral magic that protects you. The devilish deeds will bring them karma indeed. Yes, they are. They feel depleted, anorexic, and malnourished because of this root work that they were doing. And they don't know what's going to happen. Wild card unknown. So somebody was doing root work on you. But they didn't realize the strength that you carry, collective. Their mind is blown. The tables have turned, as seen on TV. They could be watching you on TV, a dysfunctional family that's tangled up in a situation. They're getting beat up by their own energy. They being controlled, or somebody was trying to control you. Lost but not forgotten. Collective, you could have been lost, but you were never forgotten. Yeah, by day one, by not another. This is somebody that pretends to be something that they're not. Somebody was trying to block my throat, creating some type of stuffiness. Hold on, I gotta blow my nose. Somebody was trying to block my throat, creating phlegm. But I was not going to do that spitting shit. So I'm going to blow my nose because it was really accumulating in my nose. Collective. These people are pitiful. 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 They're pitiful. They're dealing with childhood trauma. That's why these old hags is dealing with childhood trauma. And the rats is running now. Because they was in your lane. Now they're having car problems. Current home and work community. There's somebody in your current home work community. Somebody's cousin that's not related to you. The rats is running. An organization in the reverse. Rotting from the inside out. Being naughty by nature. They reap what they fucking sow for their guilty pleasures. They need to be on medication. Somebody got mental issues. They naive. Made a bad investment. Out of control. This bad investment got out of control. And they created a monster in you, collective. The beast is unleashed. Downstairs neighbors coming out. Is going out sad. Somebody's a snitch. They lost all their power. The downstairs neighbor could be a snitch. The coven, they're part of a coven. In one ear, out the other. They were told to leave something alone, and now they didn't. And now they're going crazy. This peeping Tom that was being cold-hearted. The Karmics is trapped now. They've been backed into a corner because they wanted your blood to be free. This racist. They need to vacate the premises. A karmic family. And that endings is happening for this karmic family that try to get you fired. Somebody's father energy is being humbled right now because they were being manipulative. Non-believers. Look, fatal. Dysfunctional families. Some of these fate is going to happen because they were being wicked. Now they playing victim. Oh, baby, please. You can't be playing victim. Yeah, these cards are snitching on the asses. Yes, they are. My spirits be exposing these bitches. Look, return to sender because they professional idiots that are getting fired. Because they came up against somebody that got blind faith. Yeah, they saying that you out here play for playing. They say out here that you an easy lay. This is somebody that's actually a seductive schmut. This is somebody that actually sells their ass. That's out here paying for playing, and they out here saying that you doing what they do. But this bitch out here sleeping with the higher ups to get her way. You ain't out here spreading your legs to get your way. You doing it the right way. They were out here trying to make you look bad in public, but this bitch done get the train ran on her. They couldn't dim your light. Now they want to fight you, collective. They couldn't dim your light. They try to make you look bad in public, and they couldn't dim your light because you have ancestral magic. You're connected to the animals. You're connected to the animals. Yeah, this is a peeping Tom that's feeling like a sour apple. They in their feelings. These are non-believers. And endings is happening. They were doing some tax fraud. So confirmation with the tax fraud. An aunt related to you. Maybe this could be the family that was related to you. Sonic boom. Something is blowing up. They got files on them. Files is piling up. It says they weren't paying attention to the signs given by the divine. They try to water you down, but it only rejuvenated you and revitalized your garden. So somebody tried to water you down. They didn't believe in you, collective. And now they're in the panic room. They could have been trying to poison you. They got car problems. So somebody could be trying to run, and they can't. This peeping Tom could be trying to run. They need medical assistance. These puppets. They're a bunch of puppets that were paid to cause you harm. Puppets that were paid to cause you harm. They're gonna need medical assistance because they paid to cause you harm, and now they're gonna need the motherfucker. They don't got no magic. You saw that? Paid to cause you harm. They don't got no magic. These puppets that need medical assistance. OMG. Health issues. Look at that. Dumb and Dumber got health issues. The fire starters. Cat got someone by the tongue and the balls, and they in a sticky situation. This know-it-all energy, something about November in the reverse. They've been cut off maybe back in November because this was spiritual suicide. Ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend involved. A lot of miscommunication. Somebody breath stank from all the lies that they were telling. And for a social status. Somebody did this for a social status. Dumb and Dumber. This could be your ex-boyfriend and their ex-girlfriend. Family, their family, your family. It don't even matter. Neighbors, downstairs, upstairs. It don't even fucking matter. Somebody's sister that's not related to you. It doesn't even matter. Old hags, it don't matter. You're unbothered and you're getting confirmation. Confirmations, birds chirping, dogs barking, cats meowing, sirens, cars, alarms, numbers, commercials, and ads. You're getting confirmation, even in this reading, that somebody was trying to sabotage you. And the signs can no longer be ignored. You see the signs. Somebody's about to get raided. They try to set you up for money fraud, collective. This was a bad investment. This moon magic in the reverse. Twisted stories. They cannot twist the stories no more. The rats is running. The rats is running. They wake up and go to sleep doing spell work. Yeah. They no longer serve a purpose. And now they're in their feelings because they don't longer serve a purpose. The past events that happened in the past, something that they did in the past, everybody knows the truth and it's being revealed. Downstairs neighbor, again, coming out, trying to blind you about a secret love affair that's being exposed. They losing their sight for being in combat mode war with you. Their plans fucking failed. Somebody's about to get confronted in an inappropriate way because some type of settlement deadline is in the reverse. Woo! I got this dizzy. That was channeling, baby. I just channeled that right there. Yeah, bad investment for this moon magic. I'm about to end it there. Yeah, you're somebody who's righteous, collective, and you have celestial magic. And these people are bothered. You're somebody who's true and faithful, and you're loving. And another one bites the dust for these people. That money that they thought they were getting, they not getting a motherfucking dime. They losing their sight, though. We're going to end it there. That money that they thought they were getting, they not getting a dime. They not getting a dime. They buried you in the ground, but you sprouted a whole crown, collective, because you're a god, goddess, you're a star. These birds of a feather that flock together, another one bites the dust for all of them. They all in the panic room. Every one of them, birds of a feather that flock together, they all in the fucking panic room right now. They all, these puppets are in the reverse. Uh-oh. Yeah, they scared. They scared. They trying to change plans, but they still getting exposed. Yes, especially if you coming on my fucking table. Especially if you was in my energy. It's over like Hova, bitch. Especially if you came for me in any way, shape, or form. Me and mine. It's a wrap for you. They be in animosity. They having another animosity because now they being tormented and tortured. Facts. Yeah, they can't read you, they can't read me, and they're getting evicted. Trying to attack your crown chakra. They thought that they could make you vulnerable, but you ain't no weak bitch. It's over. You ain't no weak bitch, collective. They bit the hand that fed them. Now, the hand that fed them was God. Professional idiots. They bit the hand that fed them, which was God. Now they out here trying to deny allegations and claims, and they cannot. The truth cannot be denied. They are going through the wrath of God. That's why there's uh-oh energy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh is right. Confirmation sirens. If you heard it. Upstairs neighbor snakes. The upstairs neighbors are snakes. Oh, the siren, you hear that from the upstairs neighbors? That's crazy. The siren got louder when I said the upstairs neighbors snakes come out. This could be my energy, collective. So the spirit wants you to know, look, they're a bunch of weirdos. The upstairs neighbors are snakes and they're weirdos. And they lost in the fog. Somebody has a dissociative identity disorder. Yeah, they were doing dream magic, doing divination. I know my upstairs neighbors tries to do dream magic on me, but they don't succeed. Yeah, they do a lot of mental manipulation. And they under judgment. What's this behind it? A cocky energy is under judgment for the crime that they committed. On a healer, they being devoured. They could be being devoured in an online community. Someone was on a high horse. Now they feeling like a jackass. Yeah, because they were rebelling and challenging authority. Anyway, collective. Upstairs neighbor came out. Downstairs neighbor came out. It says home community, current home and work community, residence community, neighbors came out. So confirmation, this could be my energy reading. This could be yours, collective. You could be dealing with a neighbor issue, but I know current situation in my current home, I am dealing with neighbor problems. So this was probably my energy. Like I said, this could be your energy or mine or somebody else's timeline. But if you resonate with this and you're going through the same thing, hey, it's about to be over. But this was probably my energy, and I'm guessing Because right when I said upstairs neighbor, the motherfucking sirens, look, they're getting evicted. The sirens, you heard the sirens. That shit got loud. I think it's the only time you heard the sirens in this reading is when I did say the upstairs neighbor. That's just crazy. Spirit want you to know that if you got upstairs neighbors and you dealing with some shit, they a bunch of snakes. Like my upstairs neighbors are snakes. You can have a downstairs and an upstairs neighbor in your current home community and that they have been trying to put you in some type of communal trial study, trying to torment you and torture you, trying to unalive you, doing black magic, voodoo, and brujeria. Your ex-boyfriend and their ex-girlfriend could be involved. You got a mother figure involved, an aunt energy involved, a sister energy involved. Somebody faked the death, faked the marriage, false prophet, false religionless. Committed fraud, all types of fraud in all ways, doing all types of magic. The past is catching up. They were trying to hack your computer, your phone, your energy to stop the truth from coming out, and they couldn't. They did it to me, and it ain't working. Give it a fuck up. Give it a fuck up at this point. Collective, we spiritually kicking their fucking ass and straight to hell they fucking go. Energy is being returned back to them. And we've won, defeated the enemies. They wanted suffering. They were doing a death call. And they hired a hitman and a paid attacker to try to come and blackmail you. But you trusted the process? Yeah, look, community residents. Causing spiritual warfare. These hater raiders. These clowns. Cursed and hexed you. And now they bind it to karma. Ooh. Bind it to karma. Because you on the right track. Your beauty's infectious. Yeah, it's time for a reflection. You have spiritual protection, light and dark energy, and you have no idea how important you are. You survived the unsurvivable. There's an FBI detective watching. Confirmation with the sirens again. Somebody was trying to take what was yours and they're unable to take what was yours. Somebody was trying to commit some type of forgery and they're unable to do that. Because you're here to bring a positive change. Now somebody's out calling for help. Like I said, because you out here being creative and you're being bold. And motherfuckers is out here trying to cast all types of spells on you because they know that you're about to be the first millionaire in your fucking family. And you about to get a confirmation soon, collective. You are the part of the 144 and there's someone on your side. You are about to go on vacation. The government official is involved and you are not alone in this fight, collective. Somebody is in danger for this identity death. They're in danger for this identity theft. Whoever stole your identity and was walking around pretending to be you, they're in danger. Whoever decided to fake your death, they're in danger. Whoever decided to try to unalive you, they're in danger. Whoever decided to put you in a false marriage, they're in danger. Whoever decided to steal your identity, there's danger coming in for them. Self-sabotage. They trapped, stuck, and stagnant with no way out. They were warned about this black magic, voodoo, and brujeria. They were warned that you're a god, goddess, and a star, that these illusions were going to be in the reverse, and they weren't going to be able to break you. No love manipulator. They were not going to be able to manipulate you. Yeah, they have been caught and guilty. Anyway, I know I said I was going to stop. Yeah, you're going to get some type of confirmation, collective. I'm ending this reading. Collective. It's a wrap. They've been guilty. They've been caught. They acting like a baby. They acting like a baby. A little baby. 911 I see is emergency. I see 911. They've been guilty. They've been caught. 911. What's this popping out? Yeah, you've won. Enemies defeated. They're guilty, they're caught, and you've won. Enemies defeated. What's this? The one that's not popping out. You're royal blood. Enemies defeated. You've won your royal blood, and they are guilty, and they are caught. All the fingers is pointing to this person. It could be a masculine energy as well. The no-love manipulator. You got a masculine walking away. It could be a masculine. Feminine and masculine. But there's a lot of people. True colors. Their true colors are showing. This murder plot. That they wanted this murder plot. They guilty and they caught for this murder plot. Yep. Collective. Motherfuckers was trying to unalive you. They was trying to unalive us. They was trying to unalive us, collective. But we're unstoppable. Dreams defeated and not deferred. A life we're fighting for. A guide to never giving up. The power of perseverance and pursuing your dreams against all odds. Yes, collective. Please go ahead. Pick up my guidebook. You could get a hard copy on Amazon or get your digital copy on Gumroad. All my information is in the link below. If you want a copy of the Gang Stalking, you can get that in a paperback book on Amazon or a digital copy on Gumroad. All my information is in the link below. Collective, stop playing. They thought they could get in your way. But you slay that day. You slay the days every day, collective. You slay the days every day. I'm going to be back with another reading a little bit later. Until then, I hope you enjoy this. Remember, I'm just going to go for it. And we're going to start saying this is for entertainment purposes only. Even though this is not for entertainment purpose only. But we're just going to abide by YouTube rules. And say that this is for entertainment purposes only. Whatever. And all this is allegedly. Collective, peace out. Enjoy your, what's today, Friday or Thursday? Today's Friday or Thursday. I don't know what today's day is. It don't even matter. Enjoy your day. Have a protected, prosperous day. Stay prayed up. And that's it. If you're looking to help me in any shape, way, or form, please do. I appreciate you. Today's Friday. Friday, yay! Uh-oh. Today's Friday. Ooh, collective. Enjoy your day. And please feel free and enjoy my little characters that I am creating on my channel. I decided to have fun on this channel too. As well, instead of always being this karmic reading, I decided to create some characters on my channel. So I created some characters just for fun, just for play. They call Rice Krispies the triple treat. That's how I'm gonna show this. Basically, let me just put it this way: I'm showing the fucking doppelgangers how to be a copycat the proper way. If you're gonna be a copycat, right, and you're gonna take something, you're gonna copy off of it. Make sure that you copy off of it and you change it completely and you make it yours. Like the Rice Krispies treat. For some reason, I don't know what's with this Rice Krispies. You know, snap, crack, pop. Right? So, but I'm changing it up. Snapping, cracking, and popping. Right? Completely different than snap, crackle, and popping. Pop. Right? So, I decided to name the characters. Give them the name. That's call them Rice Krispies. And that's what I did. Because somebody was telling me, no, that Rice Krispies is not going to be a thing. And I said, watch me. I said, I'm going to make Rice Krispies a thing. And when I say I'm going to do it, I do it. And I did it. So I decided to make 3 cat characters. Call them Rice Krispies. Their name of the band is the Triple Treat. And they come up with little 7-second rhymes on this channel. please feel free to watch those videos. I think they're so cute. I'm having fun with it. We're going to have fun with it. I'm going to have fun with it. So that's what I'm doing right now. Having fun with this stupid app over here. Collective. It's time for you to have some fun in your life. Fuck these people. Who gives a fuck about what they think, how they feel? They miserable. Let them be miserable. Let them stay miserable. They can send all the hate and magic and all the shit they do. They can think that they're connected to people that's going to get in your way, but they cannot. They don't have power. They don't have the power. God loves you. God protects you. God provides for you. God blesses you. God gives you your wish granted. God gives you your life. It's God, the Most High Divine, your creator. So I don't know why these people be out here thinking that they're going to stop something. Unless you're a bad person, that's a different story. But if you know you're not out here doing nothing to nobody and you a good person, there's a difference between good, kind, and nice. You don't got to be nice and you ain't got to be kind to no motherfucking body that ain't nice and kind to you. But what you do need to do is be a good person. Stay a good person. Because you ain't got to be nice and kind to everybody. You just got to be good peoples. You got to be good-hearted, good soul. Only God can judge you. Remember that. Collective, you won, enemies defeated, and they can't do nothing. Have a blessed day, and I'll see you later. If you feel the need to sow a seed, don't hesitate to donate to me. My information is in the description box below. And remember, everything about me that you need to know is in the description box below. If you're looking for some inquiring, you look to inquire anything, my contact information form is in below. It's also in my Linktree link, but I also put it in the description outside. So if you want to get straight to it, you can go that route as well. But yeah, feel free to click on my link and see what I provide.